Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Quarantime.
Quarantine.
So, um, I've been sitting around the house and I've been thinking a lot about how I eat things in a very particular way, and it's been pointed out to me that how I eat some things is particularly strange. So I thought maybe I would share that with all of you today. So let's start first with the orange. So nothing special about this one. It's just one of those little cutie halo guys. But what I like to do with an orange is I like to open it and try and get the peel all in one shot. Let's see if I can readjust here. Now my dad always used to get big navel oranges, and he would eat the whole thing. He would take the peel off in one shot. I actually used to eat oranges almost every day for lunch for several years in high school. And so I actually would grow out a little extra bit of thumbnail so that I could gouge into the orange. It's kind of a weird thing now that I think about it in retrospect. But I like to start by picking out this little bit of stem here, pop that off, and then gouge in with my thumb right in the top of the orange. If I can, I'd like to create a cap on top, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen with this one. And then I just slowly work my thumb around. Now, if you have an orange with a thicker rind, you can actually kind of put it back together and make it look like it's one big orange, but this one's pretty thin. I also like to try and pick out that little dimple in the bottom, little belly button, so I get it all with one shot. Now, some people don't like the white part of the orange. However, I had a friend in high school, my friend Adam. Hey, Adam. Uh, he had told me that the white part of the orange had a bunch of the nutrients. I don't think that's true at all, but it didn't stop me from starting to eat the white parts of the orange. It's kind of a thing now, so that's a little weird. But yeah, I've had a long relationship with oranges. So let's clean this up a little bit here. All right. Now here's a sandwich. Now, my way of eating a sandwich I think everybody has their own personal preferences, but my way of eating a sandwich is pretty unique to me, I think. Um, Normally, I would do this with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but my daughter is allergic to peanuts, and they don't allow peanuts at the school that I teach at, so I thought I might as well show it with a typical sort of deli meat sandwich. If you're curious what's inside, it's got some ham, prosciutto. I know that seems a little redundant, but ham, prosciutto, turkey, spinach. I like to put a little bit of mayo. I know not everybody likes mayonnaise, but I happen to like it. And put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of uh, red wine vinaigrette on there. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Anyway, so the way I approach a sandwich is I will bite the ears off of the sandwich. Then I will peel away the top portion with my fingers. And then I will gut the inside, fold the edges, bite the corners off because I think those are everybody's least favorite part of the sandwich. And then I will eat the individual pieces. Now, I'm not going to record the sound of my eating. I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit for you. I know nobody wants to hear the sound of my eating anyway, but I will show you as I take bites. Okay, so here we go. Bite number one. Now, when I was just a little fellow, my Mom probably made the same 2 sandwiches for me. She would alternate every other day. Be a bologna sandwich and then a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she did that for probably the first, I don't know, had to be 12 years of my life. So I've probably eaten more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches than just about anything else. That is that for the sandwich. So that brings me to my last thing that I'm going to show you, that how I eat, that's a little unusual, and that is Twix. All right, so let's open this guy up. Do like a good Twix. Again, I also happen to like Snickers bars. I eat Snickers bars in a very similar fashion. However, it's not something that I can do in my house anymore. Again, because my daughter has a peanut allergy. Can't do it at school because peanut allergies at my school. So just leaves me with a Twix bar. Now with the Twix, what I like to do is I like to bite off the top layer of chocolate, leaving the biscuit exposed, and then I will bite around the outside edge all the way around until it's pretty much just the biscuit with the little tire treads on the bottom. So let's have at it.
For those of you who don't know, I grew up in Saudi Arabia, with the exception of the year of the Gulf War, where I lived with my grandparents on their farm in Pennsylvania. We came back after the Gulf War was over. The school was still going on, but I had already completed the 3rd grade, so I was by myself. And I was old enough to get a membership to the rec center, and I would go to the rec center every day by myself. I would watch movies and play pool by myself, and I would usually get a Snickers or a Twix and a Pepsi every day. Not the most healthy thing, but kind of reminds me of what's going on right now, I guess. A little bit of time by myself.
All right, so that's about it. So hopefully everybody out there has enough to eat. Everybody's doing well. And if you want to try and eat some of this the way I do, it's entirely up to you. If you want to share how you eat something, let's go for it. So until next time, that's it for Quarantime. Take care. Bye.